Turkiye's Eurofighter deal, announced on July 23, 2025, is shaping up to be one of the most significant military and diplomatic milestones in recent Turkish defense history. The Memorandum of Understanding signed between Ankara and London at the IDF 2025 Defense Expo formally initiates the process for Turkey to acquire up to 40 Eurofighter Typhoon multi-role fighter jets. What makes this announcement especially consequential is the political breakthrough that preceded it. Germany's Federal Security Council, under the leadership of Chancellor Friedrich Merz, dropped its long-standing veto on Eurofighter exports to Turkey. For nearly a decade, Berlin had resisted approving the deal, citing democratic backsliding, regional policies, and strained bilateral relations. This reversal not only clears the way for the sale but also signals a broader reorientation of European defense policy toward pragmatic engagement with Ankara. For Turkey, this acquisition is more than a procurement. It is a calculated response to a pressing capability gap. After its expulsion from the U.S. F-35 program in 2019 over the purchase of Russian S-400 air defense systems, Turkey was left with an air force dominated by aging F-16 Fighting Falcons. While these aircraft have been continuously upgraded, their service life is limited, and replacement is essential to maintain operational readiness. The domestic KAAN stealth fighter program promises an indigenous fifth-generation solution, but with entry into service expected in the late 2020s, Turkey needs an immediate stopgap. The Eurofighter Typhoon, a mature and battle-proven 4.5-generation aircraft with advanced ASA radar, modern avionics, and compatibility with long-range missiles like the MBDA Meteor, fills this gap. The deal comes at a critical time for the region. The Eastern Mediterranean remains a zone of competing interests and defense buildups. Greece, Turkey's traditional rival, has expanded its air fleet with Dassault Rafale fighters and modernized F-16s, improving its tactical edge in recent years. This has spurred Ankara to accelerate its own modernization to avoid a shifting balance of power. In addition, conflicts and instability in Syria, Iraq, and the Caucasus underscore the importance of air superiority for both deterrence and operational flexibility. NATO, too, benefits from a modernized Turkish Air Force on its southeastern flank, reinforcing alliance readiness in a region bordering multiple flashpoints, including the Black Sea, the Middle East, and the Eastern Mediterranean. Germany's decision to approve the sale is not merely transactional. It reflects changing priorities within NATO and the European Union. Under the new CDU-led government, Berlin is more willing to align its export policies with strategic considerations, particularly as Europe faces mounting security challenges. The UK's role in championing the deal further illustrates London's post-Brexit defence export strategy, which seeks to expand global markets while reinforcing key security partnerships. For the Eurofighter consortium, comprising the UK, Germany, Italy, and Spain, Turkey's expected multi-billion euro order breathes new life into production lines that have faced declining demand. Ankara's ambitions extend beyond simply receiving aircraft. Turkish officials have consistently emphasized the importance of industrial participation, technology transfer, and maintenance capabilities. The deal could involve cooperative projects between Turkish defense firms and European manufacturers, reinforcing Turkey's aspiration to become a self-sufficient and globally competitive defense exporter. This fits into a broader trend that has seen Turkey emerge as a significant player in the global arms market, with platforms like the Bayraktar TB2 drone, Kızılelma unmanned combat aircraft, and Anadolu amphibious assault ship showcasing indigenous innovation. Despite the political breakthroughs, important practical issues remain unresolved. Negotiations continue on financing, delivery timelines, and aircraft configurations. Ankara may opt for a mixed delivery strategy, acquiring both newly built Tranche 4 Eurofighters and earlier models upgraded to current standards to accelerate operational capability. Deliveries are expected to begin within 4 to 6 years, ensuring that Turkey's Air Force receives modern assets well before the KAAN becomes fully operational. In parallel, Turkey is still pursuing an order for 40 F-16 Block 70 jets from the United States, signaling a diversified procurement approach that avoids over-reliance on a single supplier. The Eurofighter acquisition has not gone unnoticed by regional actors. Israel, in particular, has expressed concerns that the deal could erode its long-standing qualitative military edge in the Middle East. While the Eurofighter does not match the stealth performance of the F-35, it remains a formidable platform that can significantly enhance Turkey's operational reach and air-to-air combat capabilities. Greek defense planners are equally attentive, as the introduction of Eurofighters into the Turkish Air Force could alter the air power equilibrium in the Eastern Mediterranean, especially when paired with Turkey's upgraded F-16S and future KAAN fighters. In geopolitical terms, the deal signals Turkey's resilience in overcoming political obstacles to access advanced Western technology. It demonstrates Ankar's ability to leverage its strategic position within NATO to secure defense cooperation, even after periods of strained relations with key alliance members. For NATO, the modernization of Turkey's Air Force enhances collective capability and reinforces alliance cohesion, particularly in light of security challenges from Russia and instability along NATO's southern borders. If implemented without significant delays, the Eurofighter program will give Turkey a powerful and flexible capability, bridging the gap until the KAAN enters service and solidifying Ankar's position as a leading air power in the region. Combined with upgraded F-16S, a future KAAN fleet, and its expanding unmanned systems portfolio, Turkey's Air Force will be well positioned to meet regional security demands and NATO operational requirements. The deal also sets the stage for deeper European-Turkish defense cooperation, potentially redefining the strategic balance in the Eastern Mediterranean and reinforcing Turkey's long-term integration into Europe's defense framework.